Now you have Future on your new album.
Yeah.
How did that come together?
Future, the homie, man. You know, Future actually spent a lot of time in St. Louis. You know, when he was getting his stuff, getting on his grind and all of that. And you know, he's another dope artist that I feel like, you know, he found something that intrigues him, and he's found a group of fans that support what it is that he does. So, you know, I'm all for it, man. As far as him coming on this album, it was basically my man Detail, me and my man Detail that did this joint, and he was like, yo, you know, what you think about grabbing the homie Future on there? And I was like, yo, you know, let me hear it. You know, I was all open. I didn't really call him up or anything while we were making the song. We already had the idea in place, and then Future added his stuff on there, so it came out pretty cool.
I mean, you know, when you go to Atlanta now, Future absolutely runs it. Like, it's like every third song is Future. You know, what do you think when you look at him at this point? Why is he connecting to such a huge level right now with people?
I mean, I just think a large majority of core fans, you know, they grew up on a certain way of listening to music, and now, you know, I don't want to say that I raised them, not Future. I'm just talking about those fans to be versatile. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of fans now that are very, very versatile in the music that they listen to. So they're wide open, because I mean, what's it been, like 14 years for me? So if you think like 14 years, if you take the average fan that's probably about 19, 20 years old, subtract anywhere from 14 to half of that, maybe 7 years, you know, you're looking at kids that were 12, you're looking at kids that are, you know, 10 years old, and you know, that's really when you're getting into listening to, and you start picking out who do you like and who you don't like, and hanging pictures on your wall and all that. So now that whole foundation of doing music is the predominant. You know what I mean? And then when you take someone like Future who's got a niche on it, who's got the blueprint for killing it as far as clubs, collaborations, it's gonna work.
Do you think that Future kind of took T-Pain's lane to a certain degree?
I don't feel like nobody's taking anybody's lane. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. You know, I ain't one for that, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't one to be pinning people against other people. You know what I mean? So that ain't for me to do. I don't think he's taking T-Pain's lane. Cause to say that, then who lane did T-Pain take? You know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna say that, then who T-Pain had to get it from somewhere. If that was the case, I mean, you know what I mean? So to say one stole from one is to say the other one took from somebody else. So I don't feel that.
You got Nicki Minaj on your album.
Yeah.
How did that come together?
Nicki's dope. Actually, when me and Pharrell did Get Like Me was one of the first songs that me and P actually did together. And after we did it, we kind of circled back around to it once we was closing out the album, and me and P went back in the studio for a couple of more joints, and we just started, you know, going over the tracks, and we came up with that, and we was just like, yo, you know, the idea of putting Nicki on that came up, and we was like, yo, that'd be dope. So we reached out, and Shorty killed it.
Do you have some off the shelf apple bottoms for Nicki Minaj, or does that have to be custom made?
No. We got off the shelf now. Nicki ain't the biggest to fill them up right there. But I mean, you know, she can wear them very well.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Nicki Minaj in a pair of apple bottoms yet?
No, I haven't. I think she's got her own line that she's been doing. So.
I feel you. I mean, do you feel that Nicki Minaj has sort of kind of opened the lane up a little bit for more voluptuous women? You know, with her sort of really putting that out there like that?
I don't feel that. Again, that's to say where she get it from. I mean, you've always had the trainers, you know, that have filled out a pair of jeans or two very, very, very well. A host of other people, you know, but I think what Nicki has done is in a day and age where you're not seeing a whole lot of artists that come into this game right now bringing star quality and star power. I think what she does bring is that 360. You know, as an artist, she brings the star power, she brings the vocals, she brings the delivery. You know, she brings the performance, she brings all of that. And you don't get a lot of artists that's coming out these days. Even if they catch a hot record, they're still not able to really deliver it as far as the performance, as far as a video, as far as on stage. You know, they don't really have the star power to go along with it. And she's one of the few.
But that's Drake rapping. When he raps, he's one of the best, dog. Like, he says shit I've never heard before.
You don't. Like, I can't go in somebody else's house, and even though they let me wear their clothes and eat their food, that's not my house.